Hey there, Crystal Gilbert here, in case you aren't familiar with me. Hi. I just wanted to do a very quick video on how to stay motivated when you're discouraged. This is something that keeps popping up. I see so many people going through this right now, and I know very well firsthand experience what it's like to go through a lot of discouragement. And how in the world do you stay motivated to do the things you need to do? You know, there's basic living, basic life. And then if you run a business, if you are furthering your education, if you are a parent, if you're a spouse, so on and so forth, there's some level of having to do something in the world and not letting it drop, because unfortunately you just can't get away with I'm depressed or I'm discouraged or I'm overwhelmed. You know, the average person can't get away with that for a very long time, but it's something that everyone struggles with and will deal with at some point in their lives. So, what I have found, my personal tried and true methods for overcoming the tendency to be bogged down and just start losing it all, you know, losing every bit of momentum and struggling so much to complete even basic tasks when I am feeling discouraged. So, first off, it's taking a look at my mindset. What is true and what isn't true? So, if I'm discouraged about maybe results of something, okay, and this goes for anything. Uh, what what was my part in it? What can I control? What can I not control? And taking an honest assessment of that. If I can't control anything, what can I do to improve it next time? What can I do to have a different outcome next time? Um, an outcome that is more in line with what I desire, what my intentions are. So if it's I'm discouraged because I got a bad grade on a test or something, well, can I study harder? Can I study more, longer? Do I need to ask for help? Do I need to try to seek out an expert? What is it that I can do to produce a different outcome with feeling discouraged? And this is attributable to any different aspect in life, those same basic concepts. So, the next step for me that always helps to pull me out and to motivate me, because motivation is really the opposite of discouragement. When you're discouraged, you don't want to do anything, you don't feel like you can do anything. You can also feel like what you do doesn't matter, won't make a difference. So, the opposite of that is motivation. And what is the reason you were doing the thing in the first place? Now, if this is, say, a job and your boss, like you did a project and or a presentation and you were expecting a greater reception and you didn't get it, or you were expecting a promotion or raise and you were discouraged that you didn't get that, well, what's the reason you're doing the job in the first place? It could be a job you hate, but you love the paycheck. So focus on the paycheck. Focus on being able to provide for your family. Focus on being able to, just have a roof over your head and food in your belly. Now, if it's something different, I will share that I have a vision board, and that's actually kind of ties into number 3. I have a vision board, and on that vision board, that's kind of my goals for my life, the trajectory I want my life to go on. Because when I started that, it was not there whatsoever. It was so far from that. And it's still not there, but it's getting a lot closer than it was. So what I do if I am feeling very discouraged, even if I get out of bed discouraged, I have it on my side of the bed on the wall. So as soon as I sit up out of bed, I'm looking right at it. And on that vision board, I have different things that motivate me. In the middle of it all, is a picture of starving children over in third world countries. There isn't much of a greater motivator than that, because anything that I'm going through, it doesn't negate anything that I may be going through, but I know that my why, my greater purpose, is so far beyond myself. So any bit of discouragement I feel pales in comparison to what it's like for me to keep going, to keep trying, to keep doing, to get there. So again, no matter where you're at, if it's a relationship, if it's work, if it's parenting, if it's just your own goals, even, what is your greater motivator? What is your greater purpose? What is it like? What is it going to look like if you just stop? What's it going to look like if you continue on and press on and you build up that endurance, you build up that muscle, the momentum, and you keep going? And maybe you're not perfect. Maybe the outcome isn't perfect. Who can you help and inspire along the way? Who needs what you have on the other side of your discouragement? So that's the thought process that I bring myself through. And every time, every time I get that, I get over the discouragement. I'm like, yeah, okay, well, there's a lot of people that need what I have on the other side of this. So I can feel sorry for myself. I can stop. I can think in my head I'm a failure, or I might as well not even try, so on and so forth. But that's just ridiculous, really. It's ridiculous thinking. And I'm telling myself that. That's not a judgment on you if you think that. That's not a judgment on me. In the scope of things, this is so small compared to how much impact I could have if I keep going through that discouragement. How much impact could you have if you just shoo that discouragement out of the way and keep going? Keep your eyes on the long-term goal, not the little hurdles. That's where discouragement is. Those are the little hurdles, the little things, the speed bumps. And I know they feel overwhelming at the point that you're going through it, but you have to measure appropriately. They're that big, and your reason, the impact you can have is so much greater. So is it worth it to keep going? Is it worth it to get motivated? Who can you help? Who can you inspire? Even just for yourself. Maybe it's you that needs to see yourself through to the other side. All right, that's it for now. I could talk about this forever, but there'll be more videos to come on different topics like this, real, raw, practical things to help you get through your days. If you like this video and the content, let me know, because I'm creating content based on what you guys want. All right, bye.